me what interested you in coming out.
Well, what interests me is all over the world, and to stand for equality, equal rights, as well as my mom and all moms who work hard to make sure that their children have education, as well as warm homes, the homeless. We have to uplift one another and not let this be just one day. It has to continue each and every day. Lift one up, hold one up. And we have to continue to support one another. And equality, it does not matter the race, the background. It's so many homelessness, so many women in shelters. I see women, I'm an older woman of the great town of Spring Lake, and I see women each and every day that struggle. So when we have this today, we need to continue each and every day to support one another, lift one another up, so we can continue to move this women's right forward. And it saddens me that the government has been closed down. I stand for military spouses because their husband, my husband is retired military, I'm a military spouse, as well as my daughter is a military spouse, and my kids, and my son-in-law has been deployed 8 times. And with this government shutdown, it affects all of us. Female, does not matter the race, and our military, they work so hard for our safety, and sometimes we take that for granted. So I just thought that I heard it, and it was in my spirit. I said, if I have to go alone, I'll continue.
So as people are driving by, what do you want them to know about what you guys are doing here today?
I want them to know that it's equal rights for women. It doesn't matter the position, that we're strong. We want to continue to be united, and we want to stand for a great cause. And just continue to support one another, not only today, but each and every day.
Are there times where you felt discriminated against because of your gender or race?
Yes, ma'am. This will be going into my 14th year as City Council Lady of the great town of Spring Lake, as well as I'm a Reverend, ordained minister. A lady told me, and I was surprised that she said, why is it that your husband is not a minister or a councilman? Because we don't see very many females. And I felt that, was she not educated? Did she feel not that she was strong enough and worthy enough to stand for a seat where normally it's a male perspective in so many people's mind that hold that position? Opposed to other things growing up in life, but that itself, I felt like, so we have to educate one another as females that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, but we have to support one another. And you know, I say this because I ran on this, and sometimes people don't understand that we get on preach. I call it sometimes because females, we wait a
do we want? When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Justice. When do we want it? Now. All right. This is what democracy looks like. 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 Yeah, it's over now. Right. That's not what you said. That's somebody. Hey, what do we want? R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect. Everybody, what do we want? R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect. What do we want? R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect. What do we want? R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect. One more time now. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, respect. Women's rights are human rights. 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 Say it again. Women's rights. Women's rights.
She's been texting me all that and going to like just keeping me no problem.
Yes, I came out to support the women. I am with the Cumberland County Senior Democrat Committee, and we attend each other's meeting. They attend the senior Dems, I attend some of the women Dems. We're all about equal rights for everybody.
And who did you bring with you?
This is my great-grandson. This is DJ. DJ, look, the lady wants to take your picture. Say hi. That's DJ.
So tell me what interested you. I know you said you wanted to come support the women. What is it about women's rights do you want to draw attention to?
They should have the freedom of choice. DJ, come back. Let me grab him. Stay here with me. Okay? They leaving us? Okay, so you're all done.
Sir, how long have you been a member of the
Since 2008.
What inspired you to join that organization?
Well, I worked for the Obama campaign, 2008, and the Cumberland County Senior Dems were there. I was one of the public relations at the time, and he enticed me to join. So I've been there since 2009. I've served as the second vice president, now the third, and I chair the legislative committee.
So today is all about just showing solidarity for women.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. Okay.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Thank you. All right. Who's first up? Equal pay for equal work. 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 Give us our equal pay for work. Equal pay for equal work. Equal pay for equal work. Give me that equal pay for work. Give me that equal pay for work. All right, all right. We got everybody together. My name is Sharon. I am with Fayetteville chapter of Now. We thank you so much for coming out and joining us today. We're here today for two reasons. This is the 45th anniversary of Roe V. Wade. And this assembling here, having you all here means everything to us. It's so important to have a choice, having control over our own bodies. Not someone else making decisions for us.
Every child a wanted child.
Every child is a wanted child. Absolutely. So as we start here today, I want to thank you. I want to make sure that everybody's signs are, we've got clipboards here. I don't know where they are, but they're circulating. Please find one before you leave, sign up, and make sure that we have your email addresses so we can keep in touch. Now, the next thing I have is, I think it's Roberta, or is it Debbie? Are you next? Oh, Roberta's next. Where's the first lady? Hello, hello, hello. So glad, I'm glad to see everybody here. We are here in sisterhood with women all over the world, speaking out for women and for our country. We know women in Greensboro, Raleigh, Wilmington, and Washington, D.C. who are also holding rallies today. We are all one. And I'm going to quote our national president, Tony Van Pelt, for the rest of this. Roe v. Wade ended a terrifying era of back-alley abortion. Countless women lost their lives seeking basic reproductive health care. But Donald Trump wants to turn back the clock and put women's lives at risk. He's hoping to build a new Supreme Court majority that will overturn Roe. Abortion care is health care.
Abortion is health care.
And abortion rights are human rights.
Abortion rights are human rights.
When Donald Trump took office, we took to the streets to march and raise our voices in defense of our rights. 1 year later, our cause is just as great and our voice is just as strong. In fact, I think it's stronger. We begin the new year with a determination to speak truth to power and dismantle the cultures of opposition, abuse, and discrimination. Roe was a tremendous victory, but we have a new generation of challenges, and your support is vital. The threat to Roe may be one Supreme Court vacancy away, but in the states, extremist laws that mandate harmful, medically unnecessary restrictions on abortion are already proliferating. And extremist, anti-choice Republicans in Congress and North Carolina are pushing laws that will restrict access to safe and legal abortion and threaten abortion providers with jail. We need to build a coordinated strategy to protect abortion rights. We must tell Donald Trump and the Republican Congress to respect the law of the land. Women need Roe, and today Roe needs us. Stand with us. Speak out with us. Please support us today. Resist.
Resist.
Insist.
Insist.
Persist.
Persist.
Hello, I'm Debbie Lever, and it's so good to see all of you people here that I don't know. I want to know all of you though.
Can you hear me?
Now.
Okay. Let's start with a chant. Tell me what a feminist looks like.
This is what a feminist looks like.
It is. Look at all of you. Okay, January the 22nd, 1973, Roe versus Wade. You know, the pill was such a big deal at that time because it gave women the first powerful control over our bodies. Then Roe versus Wade, Supreme Court decision happened, and we even had more choices for our bodies. But the battle for our legal right to have a legal abortion has never ended. He's now using the CHIP program as a bargaining tool that could leave 9 million children without health care. He won't agree to a plan for our over 800,000 dreamers who should be going nowhere. He's called Haiti in Africa shitholes. Is this a bad movie? Most of us have had a Me Too moment. Y'all had Me Too moments? Yes. We have to keep this issue front and center in this country. Our rights and our bodies are not up for grabs. We will resist. We will insist. We will persist. In Washington, D.C., we have 21 women in the Senate, 79 men, 106 women in Congress, 535 men. This is not acceptable. And I want to say this to our locally elected officials who represent us in Fayetteville, Raleigh, and Washington, D.C. Vaginas brought you into the world, and vaginas will vote you out. As feminists, we will continue to believe that love is love. Black Lives Matter, climate change is real, women's rights are human rights, there are no illegal people, and the ERA still has it passed, and women still earn 70 cents on the dollar. I love this country. That's why I'm an activist. But we are living in some shameful times. We will resist. So, here's to strong women. May we know them, may we be them, and may we raise them.
Yeah.
Vagina power, okay? Yes! Women's rights are human rights! Women's rights are human rights!
Women's rights are human
Say it like you mean it. Women's rights are human rights!
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 We gotta say it like we feel it, like we mean it, like our lives depend on it, because they do. It does. We are in a serious predicament today in America. Today in the United States of America. We have a serious issue. We're being attacked like never before, from every angle, from every direction. My name is Carla Austin, and I am with Democracy North Carolina. Thank you. We are a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization, and our fight is the fight for voter rights for everyone, for women, for minorities, for our brothers and sisters that they want to take the vote away from, okay? And I'm here today because another way that we as women are being attacked is
through the judicial gerrymandering. Can you imagine if they take away our right to vote for our judges? If they take that right away, who are we as women going to go to when our rights are being taken away? Who can we go to say this isn't right? This is an important fight. Judicial gerrymandering is an important fight, not just for people that are in the legal system. It's a fight for women and for women's rights also. So I have a sheet here that I would like each and every one of you to sign. It's our sheet to take an action to fight for fair courts, okay? What's going on is they want to go ahead and pin all of our minority and all of our women judges against each other so that we can get them out of those seats. And once they do that, what they're going to do is they're going to fire them, get rid of them, and appoint for merit the people that they want in those seats. And if that happens, women will never get the rights that they deserve. Women will never be able to choose what they want to do with their own bodies, and women will never be able to do what is right. It's a human right. Say it again. Women's rights, human rights. Women's rights are human rights. Women's rights are human rights. Thank you. I'm going to pass these around.
Exactly. I'm Farrah Applewhite, and I'm with Democracy North Carolina as well. She has some petitions that are going to go around. If you have not signed a petition for fair courts, on Monday they're going to start to draw in Raleigh. They're going to start to draw new maps that could put our district court judges in the same district, like Cherry Cybermack and April Smith will have to run against each other, and the net result will be fewer women on our courts and fewer people of color. So there are petitions that are going around. Please sign that in your legislature. You know who they are. You know who our representatives are. Give them a call. Go to Democracy North Carolina and learn more about it.
All right, thank you. All right, I want to, before I forget, because the older I get, seems like I can't remember a thing. I saw my sister nodding her head over there, like she confirms that. I want to acknowledge some folks here. We're so blessed to have the coalition here in Fayetteville. When now does something, we can always count on democracy, and see we can count on our brothers and sisters in the NAACP, and we can count on our sister sorority organization. Now watch, I killed this name. It's the alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta. Did I get it right? Alumni. Did I get it right? Alum. Thank you. See, I'm getting old. I mess up every now and then. I'm not perfect. But we're really fortunate. We've got the indivisibles too. I want to share this with you. I've got my my good friend Rob Tabor shared it with his group, and the state or regional individual reached out to me and shared it with her network too. So we enjoy the luxury of great coalitions here in Fayetteville, and we thank you so much. And I'd be less than noble if I didn't acknowledge. Did I miss anybody? Please. Planned Parenthood, the Quaker House. Thank you. See what I say? I'm getting old, can't remember a thing. But Fayetteville Proud, thank you. All of us work together and we're supportive of one another. So, Human Relations, Fayetteville City. Where you at? Sheila Cufflin's in the house. Thank you. Jimmy Buxton, we've got great Rob Tabor, Spring Lake. We got an elected official from Spring Lake. So we thank you all so much for supporting us and standing up with us. Before I forget, I want to acknowledge we've got Rick Glazier from the North Carolina Justice Center. He's here. This wonderful group that works hard to enlighten and educate us all. And I'm telling you, we're so thankful for the Justice Center. So, what can we do? What am I supposed to do now? Okay. We're here. You're standing, you support us. What can you do? I ask you to get involved. They still, okay, I'll get to that. What can we do? We can get involved. Get involved with these organizations, become active. We've got an election coming up in 2018. We got to inform our folks. We've got to stand tall. We have got to be out there. And I'm going to say this for now. I could not believe, I was thrilled to death at Virginia. But when I heard about the good old Alabama, and the women that made the difference in that vote. So we have got to come out in 2018 and let them know that our vote matters. All right? Now, bear with me so I won't get this right. We have organizations here now. Make sure you sign up and get involved. We're going to share our sign-in sheets with these other organizations. Get involved. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to your co-workers. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up, Cumberland County. It's time to wake up, Fayetteville. It's time to wake up, North Carolina. We got to get ready. We got a candidate here too. Christian Cano. He's running for the 8th Congressional District. 9th Congressional District. Let me tell you, we got to make a change. And he's here. Chris, lift up your hand and your flag. So he's going to be challenging. He will be challenging Pettinger. We got to make some changes. Got to make some changes. Okay, I want to recognize the ladies from Moore County that traveled all the way over here. Moore County. All right, I don't know who else. I know we got Moore County in the house. Anybody from Hope County? Moore County's here. Well, we're thrilled to death to have Moore County here. I've got some information, some stuff that they're doing over in Moore County. I will share it with everyone. So make sure we have your email addresses so we can stay in touch. Now, anybody interested in joining? Now, our six core issues. Make sure I get make sure I get your information. What does NOW stand for? Now we've got. Oh, let's say it again. And we rock. Don't we rock, Pam? Don't we rock, Devin? Don't we rock, Judy? All right, this is NOW. So we encourage you to get involved in some activity. Let me say something else too. We got some smart women in Fayetteville, Cumberland County.
That's right.
We need some smart women to run for office.
That's right.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
So we can make, just like in Virginia, those ladies stepped forward and they ran. You know, I mean, they had never thought about it. But we got to make a difference. You got to step up. You got to step out there. You know, you got to do it. And you got to be resolute. I'm telling you. And I think women make a difference. I got to tell you, I'm a little partial. I think women are awesome. You know, we could do some budget balancing. We know how to make it right. We know how to handle our money, don't we? We do. All right. So we need more women. And we need you to step out.
Yes. I just wanted to say, I just recently joined NOW this year. I didn't know there was a chapter in Fayetteville. So at the meetings, when you go, you find out what's going on in our community, what's happening in the courts. They report on what is happening at the Board of Education,
yes,
the county commissioners. Whatever your interest is, you can join on to that committee and you can help. But you can also find out, Ethlyn keeps us up on what they're doing with the health services for people in the county. Cynthia deals with the rape crisis. So it's a bunch of women that meet to stand up for a bunch of women. join us now.
Yes, I love it. Okay, before I want Sheila come forward. She's got an event that I want all of us to know about in regards to sexual harassment. Please give her attention, please.
Good afternoon.
Time's up. Time's up.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Recently, you've seen in the news all about Hollywood, but there are a lot of women, as Oprah Winfrey has stated before, the unsung women who have endured sexual harassment, sexual assault, just so that their children can eat and have a place to stay. Well, the Human Relations Commission on Saturday, this coming Saturday at 10 o'clock at the E.E. Miller Recreation Center on Rim Road, we'll be having our sexual harassment, sexual assault awareness. We will have speakers who will do presentations about what is the definition of sexual harassment, what constitutes a sexual assault. The Rape Crisis Center will be there to talk about what sexual assault is and the process for reporting it. So we want all the women, our teenage children who are beginning to get into the workforce, we want them to have the information, the education, the empowerment to be able to fight back. Because the time is up. The time is up for a woman to be there and have to endure someone saying they have to do something in order to get promoted. Quid pro quo is dead. Quid pro quo is dead. And if you don't know what quid pro quo means I can do this and you can get that. And so we want that to be dead as on arrival today. So I'm encouraging everyone to contact me, Sheila Cuthey, 910-988-9967. Please come out and join us this coming Saturday, January the 27th, 10 a.m. at the E.E. Miller Recreation Center on Rim Road for the Sexual Harassment, Sexual Assault Awareness Forum from 10 to 12.
All right, thank you so much. Mark your calendars, make that event. I'm going to turn it over to Jimmy Buxton. We've got the big HJ on case.
Good afternoon. This is a very nice crowd out here today, and we're asking you to join us February the 10th, beginning at 9 o'clock in Raleigh for HKLJ. That's hundreds of thousands on Jones Street. In years past, we've had over 80,000 people to come out and let our legislators know that we're not going to take it anymore. And this year, the 2018, should be the most important year ever that we march on Raleigh on the 10th of February to let all our legislators know, state and federal, that we're not going to take it anymore. After we leave there in March, we're going to go back, and we'll go back inside, and we'll sit down in front of them and face them and let them know we're not going to take it anymore. So we're asking that you please join together, travel to Raleigh on February the 10th for HKLJ. It is a beautiful sight and it's very historical. Please come out. It starts at 9. We will assemble at Progress Memorial Auditorium at 8 o'clock. And we will march from there up to the old Capitol building.
Thank you. All right, next I've got some special guests. I've got our young feminists coming up. Feminists in the making. Woo! Come on up. Come on. Okay, ready?
I was raised by strong feminists, and I believe that we continue to work for their rights too. So we ask them, if you guys want to have something to say, we invite you to participate in the march. You ready? All young people, welcome to come up. All young people, welcome to come up. Let's start with you. Hey, you want to say something? I can't say. Get it up! Get it up!
Give me a right.
Why?
Would you start spelling?
Lady.
Come on. We won!
If I might, there's a little bit of vision in all of our children's stories, right? I think we might all know this one. If you'd sing with me. Row, row, row your boat. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Or it's what we make of it, right? That's why we're here today. Thank you all for coming to the Women's March. Women's rights are human rights. Woo!